the club is a good place to find love.
Love? No.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that you're feeling love in the club. You just want to. But there's some churches, I should not mention their name. There's no love there. Because people that are there are the people that used to shake hands together and then build up. A lot of people even sometimes text my wife, how can you do it? I just tell you, that's why I say crowd. Until when I come my head, somebody say, now it's ready to be a dad. Because I called her that.
Do you ever think you go into politics?
Yes. So.
Why did you laugh?
There's
a story.
It says God.
I want to hear the story.
There's no story. Can be in the club and 7 girls they give you eye. They go there with man, they still they look you. Eye contact go they go. Guys still go they look for person girlfriend they want teeth go. You know,
What's your net worth?
My net worth?
Yeah.
The sort of money that they pay you for say you this person, save this money first. Good news no dey prevail again.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Tems, God.
You like Tems?
There's good girls. They only go to club because they want to wear clothes and sit down, collect money from guys and cross their legs. They don't have fun anymore. So hi guys, this is YL and I'm about to be on exclusive with Afolasade.
This episode was powered by Octa. Trade anytime, anywhere, effortless, secure, profitable.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name is Tomiwa from Singapore. It's nice to have you guys here. Alright, so please, first of all, let's put on the headphones because we don't want to get still about the beats.
Okay.
So when you do that, let me just.
Okay.
Sorry. So today you'll be painting something very simple, not too complex, but very colorful. So it's something abstract. You have colors like green, peach, cream color, and lights in it. So we all have the pictures already.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's start with this small brush.
Okay. Yeah, can you paint? Okay.
I'm just gonna try. I feel like
It's not something very complex, so it's something you should be able
okay.
to do very easily. So first of all, let's try to get. We have like a flower, something at the middle. So let's try and get that with a small brush. So let's take some yellow with a small brush. Just a little bit of yellow, it's just to show you where that color will be. So let's try and draw it out. Let's see how it goes.
The round whatever.
No, it's this leaf here. It's supposed to be in black, but that will be the end result. This one is just to show us where it's going to be for now. So just a line first. Just a line. That middle line first. Coming from somewhere down here. So after you've done that, we can just try to simplify the colors of the background. Just try not to cover this yellow because after the entire background is done, we'll now come back with black to trace out this what we're doing now. So we'll trace it out and we'll cover it with black and then we'll do the yellow circle. So you can just go ahead for now and we'll come back in later to see your progress.
Alright, thank you. So Yhemolee with a big chop. Why did you decide to cut your hair?
My hair?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got tired. Then I wanted my son to see his dad. Sometimes he's always scared of my dress. So, it was
congratulations, Daddy Amirion.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
How is the new phase going?
I'm learning day by day. But I think it's an amazing experience. Especially when my son came. It used to be me and my wife alone. But now there's a third party.
I know it's too early to ask, but what's your favorite thing about being a father? I mean, for the first couple of months.
I feel like it's the experience for me. Doing something extremely new You
Yeah.
know, having to wake up. Sometimes you want to give him food in the bottle. Sometimes they will just give him to me to have him sleep. You know, so then he's crying. What am I supposed to do when he's crying? You know? So it's just amazing that there's an extra person that I have to, you know, cater for and care for.
What's the feeling like?
I think it's the best feeling in the world.
Oh.
Creating something of your own. You know, sometimes, not like I forget that I have a son. I might be outside and being in my zone. Then I get home, I'm like, this thing is here. Wow. Yeah. So there's a sort of some subconsciousness that this is my son. He is my property. You know, so it doesn't belong to somebody else. It belongs to exclusively to me and my wife. So it's just an amazing feeling.
I love it for you.
Thank you.
So remember the first time I met you, you don't know, but the first time I met you was at SUB in Ife.
SUB?
Yeah.
Did you finished on Ife?
Yeah.
Wow. What year was that?
The first time I met you, it would be like 2017.
That was a long time.
So you know what? You know like how we always do like all these flash mobs in Ife, like at SUB, people just come together and they're singing, they're dancing.
Yeah.
So you were there that day. You wore like a lumberjack. I can never forget.
Yeah.
And then you're hyping.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? How did the journey start for you? You know, because you're pretty prominent in Ife.
I mean, I was.
Yeah.
Technically, I mean, I could tell you my OAU sort of, you know, birthed everything that is happening in this, you know, current time of life.
Yeah.
Before OAU, bro, not like I was more of an introvert, but I never really used to socialize that much because of my parents.
Yeah.
A little bit of strict. And I sort of spent my secondary school in the boarding house.
Oh.
So it's always go read, go to class, go to dinner, go to prep, go to this one. So when I got to Ife for pre-degree, I was in
Are you in Moro?
Yeah, so Moro. I was third set in Moro now. Yeah, so Moro now, no family, nobody, just you and a couple of rich kids, poor kids, people from Kano, from Kaduna.
Yeah.
You know.
In the Doabo.
And you have to survive.
Yeah.
Discipline means for you to survive, you have to be social.
Yeah.
Interact with people, relate with people. So I think I started off there. I used to play lots of football then. You know. Then a lot of hostels knew me when we started playing inter-hostel football matches. Then fast forward to when I got to university, that was, I resumed in 2013 or 2012, thereabouts.
You wanted to study local government?
No, I wanted to do, was it accounting? So I did, you know, there's something in pre-degree. It's either you get admission through PD
or through JAM.
So sometimes, so you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, you do both.
Yeah.
So for me, I sort of, first contact I had about 70 something, so I was
first contact.
You know, so I was so sure I was gonna, you know, I was putting for accounting in pre-degree, but still, you still have to do JAM.
Yeah.
So I did JAM. There was really no reason to do post-JAM. I'm like, you know, let's just go and test it.
See what it is up.
See what it is up. So I did post-UME. Luckily for me, I passed post-UME as well, but I got admission with post-UME first before pre-degree. So that was when I got that in post-UME. By the time pre-degree ended, I got another admission, but I already had one with post-UME. So I just,
everywhere.
So let's go. And entertainment, I started with Anglo Carnival, you know, 100 level.
Yeah.
So from that time, you know, I've just really been that guy in school.
When you say you started, like, it just fell on you. You just said, I can't do this. And you stood
I
up.
mean, we were trying to do something for ourselves in 100 level. And the student union were not coming, they were not coming through. I just stood up and I went to everybody's flat, I'll be host blocks and said, well, let's contribute this, let's do this. You know? So what really made them interesting was I started doing merchandise. I did an Anglo Carnival merch and I'm like, oh, makes sense. And so people started buying. So the money that we made from the jerseys, we used it to put up the event. And you know, the whole student union came and they were sort of surprised. I'm like, who did this? Who are the people doing this? I mean, it's so weird for 100 level students to do something that big. You know, so
would you say like you brought pop culture to Ife?
It has been there, but I think outside made it extremely big.
What was this?
That was 012, 016. There about 12, 16 set.
Ashaka was in your set?
Yes, but he was a diploma student in theater arts. Then I think he moved to BSU at some point as well.
My painting is so terrible.
Yeah. It's just terrible. You need to see my face. You know what terrible means. Yeah. I've only painted twice in my life. This is the second time.
Oh, nice.
First one, it was love. I carried me to paint.
So how did you meet Ashaka? Because the friendship is a very outstanding one, especially in the industry that we're in. Everyone's like, oh, Yhemolee and Ashaka. You can't talk about Ashaka without speaking about Yhemolee.
I mean, we've been friends since school days.
Yeah.
You know. We used to do a lot of acting and whatnot. Then at some point, I think he found love in music. But at that point in time, we already had the potential artists in school, likes of Virus, Amora, you know, Tinkoya.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of great guys. So when Ashaka started music, because of his talent in dancing and whatnot, so it sort of became very much prominent than every other artist.
Yeah.
And I used to dance a lot too in school. They used to call me Shoki in school.
I'm dying.
At some point, I was the best Shoki dancer in the entire university. So
will you show me?
I can't do anything like that anymore.
Why?
Lost the touch now.
Okay.
So, but I mean, so we started performing together first. The choreography of Joha.
Oh, that dance was.
Yeah,
it was iconic.
It was really viral in school.
Yeah.
So from there, then I was the best MC in school in my set. Remember, so I was doing a lot of amphi shows. I'll be the one to call out the big dogs, call out everybody. So when it was Ashaka's time to perform, I most times call him last because I want the entire hype for him.
Wait, let me digress. Do you remember when Adekunle came to Ife?
Yeah, so he still drives me tomorrow. He calls me Awobo. I say, like we came to collect performance.
I remember that day was my birthday, and I said, let me go.
But it was a great show, but I mean, how many one song? I don't know what people were expecting anyway. But maybe.
Wait, you're an owl boy?
No, I was not.
Don't lie.
I know the owl boy now. I did Angola, from Angola straight to off campus.
They used to like troll girls and people in general, not even girls. Those owl boys, I hated them.
Please, after I have already to draw this, what am I supposed to do? I was supposed to turn to black.
You were supposed to use the yellow to just trace it out. So now, draw the black.
No, I don't use yellow, draw leaf, finish it.
No.
Hey, God. Yeah, embarrassment with this. Hold on.
When you and Ashaka were friends, did you think that it was going to be a meaningful friendship? You know, or it was just like, that boy?
You know, sometimes you can tell when two people really go together, like they go really good together, you know, so he's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
I'm a very funny guy as well.
Yeah.
So, friendship was always fun. It's that I have something that's going to make him laugh, or hear something's going to make me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
There's always one gist.
One gist.
Yeah. Or there's always one babe is trying to check. And we're talking about it, you know. So, and we sort of had not like similar background stories, but I mean, we're basically I grew from the hood. But
Yeah,
from
I was gonna ask that.
The
Posh hood.
Yeah, posh hood. Exactly. That's what I mean.
Hood, but like, I'm gonna get inside.
I'ma get inside. But he was from Lagos Island, proper. So we just and we started living together sometimes in school. You know.
Fine touch. Let me guess.
No. What's that place? Asherifa. You know, eat together, sleep in the same bed. Sometimes we could bring babe and come off for a room.
Oh wow, it was that deep.
No, we're really close now. You know, then after uni again, we left uni together at the same time, back to Lagos. You know, just try to like sort something out for ourselves. Then after like a year, we caught up back after a year when I moved back to the island, you know. From there, started living together again. So the rest is history.
Love it. You know, you mentioned that you're from the hood. What was growing up like?
Growing up was good. You know, my mother especially made sure that I went to the best schools in my environment. You know, I changed school at Octa. If she hears one complain about one school, like the substandard or so, she would take me to the next one. You know, when they said, "Oh, you know what? I think Body House is the best school," she said, "Yeah, I can't go." You know, so growing up was cool. It was myself and my 3 siblings.
Yeah.
At some point, my sister left, stayed with my auntie. That was me and my 2 brothers.
Oh.
So it was really cool. It was nothing so crazy.
Till date, what would you say your biggest achievement is?
Biggest achievement? Genuinely, I would say it was me, you know, finally having my own family, little family together.
Aww.
You know, I've always had to watch people and the family online, you know, hoping and praying that someday I'm going to have my own family as well.
Oh, wow.
So if I'm going to call anything an achievement, it's the fact that I'm able to pull that off. And I finally have my own, you know, nuclear family.
Okay. Yeah. So Olowo Eko mean
the people still even call me that.
Lagos, the owner, yeah, that's we get the vibe.
I hope the camera is not showing this thing I'm drawing.
It is.
This thing will reduce my steez a lot.
How did they start calling you Olowo Eko?
I think it was a pandemic.
Oh yeah.
In pandemic period, you know, a lot of people were home. Some people made money, a lot of money, but nowhere to spend it. So pandemic was more of stacking. So I sort of had a couple of bar. Then,
wait, before you guys say bar, let me tell you something. I've begged for sneakers in your DMs before. I've begged for sneakers in your DMs.
Where do you need money?
I know, just sneakers. Because I like sneakers. It was that. So you had money.
You know, so whenever it was now open, I mean, I used to go out. When I go out, you know, we enjoy ourselves. There's always cash in my section. People pick money, pick their school fees. Some people pick their rent. Then I think it was Poco. They started calling me that, you know. Sort of stock, and people started calling me that. I think I was Olowo Eko from, pandemic to about 2022 or 3 thereabout.
Do we have another Olowo Eko now?
I don't know.
I mean, who did you pass the baton to?
I don't know.
What would you say you had your first break, and what was it like after Ife now?
Yeah, my first break. First break was on social media, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, it was in 2017. or early 2018. Yeah, that was when I had my first viral video. It was first reposted by Don Jazzy.
Okay.
You know, kudos to Don Jazzy, one of the most supportive human I've ever met in my life.
Oh,
He didn't even know who I was. He just found the video funny and he just
funny.
reposted.
Is that
Sorry.
your alter ego then?
Yeah, I think it was Uncle Margaret. Then,
Uncle Margaret.
you know, then Tunde had not picked it from his page, you know. So I had the role. I mean, I was on a roll with Uncle Margaret series then. Every single day I was dropping videos.
How did you think of that idea and
To
what
be honest,
informed?
I never thought about anything. It's just that sometimes in the journey of life, boredom can make you do. Sometimes you can find your real talent when you're bored. I was bored out of my brain. And one day I wanted to make a snap of myself. So I was staying in a 2-bedroom in Olowo Eko. Very small apartment, very, very small. Then my bed was directly, there was a window that was directly across my bed. Then I wanted to make a snap and I put my phone down and the lighting was great. You know when the lighting is great, you know, like, view, nice. Then I just said something, I just posted it. People found it funny.
Funny.
I was just
You're like,
gisting with myself,
yeah.
you know. That post had the most comments on my page. I'm like, what's happening? Then the next day, I did the same thing. It caught people. Then I just like, okay.
So you just said, let's just be a thing.
I got Yhemolee. You know, then I now sort of took it serious. You know, started talking about relatable topics.
Yeah.
Then started moving from 10,000 followers to 20 to 30 to 40, you know. Then after a point, I had another alter ego, engineer. Engineer was striving, I was struggling. People were, no, we want Uncle Margaret back. It's Uncle Margaret. So I went back to Uncle Margaret. Then I moved to the island.
Yeah.
So when I moved to the island was when the whole scenery sort of changed. You know, met other creators as well. Okiki, DFT, Ashaka, you know, Osas, a lot of them. And now sort of, when I was staying on the mainland, I was an influencer, but I was not socializing. I was just on my own.
On your own.
Yeah. But when I moved to the island, we started attending influencer gigs, events, Red Bull. So people now say, oh, this is that great guy.
That boy.
This that boy, this funny guy. So I just sort of built my presence on the online space like that. And
This is Yemi drawing. Is it painting?
I don't paint my leaf finish now.
Is it a lie?
If they play, I enjoy now. It's just that
First to finish is a
I'm
fool.
disappointed in my leaf.
First to finish is a fool. So you better take your
Are you not
time.
still painting your leaf?
I'm done with my leaf.
You are done with your leaf.
Yeah.
Where are you now?
I'm doing the moon.
Hey, God.
I mean the sun, the circle thing.
Don't worry. I'll shock you.
So, lifestyle connoisseur, nightlife enthusiast, influencer, and all these socialites. I think that's my favorite part. And all these many other things. How are you able to afford your lifestyle? Because you are pretty expensive.
It's a lot too.
You are pretty expensive. So how are you able to afford it?
You know, a lot of people have a misconception that he's a fraud guy.
Yeah.
You know that kind of.
I mean, if I were to believe in that kind of lifestyle that you live in, they also think I'm a fraud girl.
He's a fraud guy. He's a call guy. He's that. Sometimes they throw me on Twitter. What does he do for a living? What is this one? What is that one? You know, I just feel like, for me,
Yeah.
I sort of, you know, some people make money and because they are scared of, oh, this money that I've made, so it doesn't finish. I need to just be keeping,
Yeah.
you know, they are saving money. They don't care how they look. They just want the money visible in their account. You know, but for me, if there's one thing that I've done was I was always putting back my money into myself.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I could make $100 and I spent $70 on myself. You know, I was investing in how I was looking, how I was dressing, you know. I was balancing it. I mean, I was cool. I was saving as well, but I just felt like, bro, I need to make these people see me in this light.
Oh.
You know, yes, he's a funny guy, but I'm not just a funny guy. Do you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was what made people. Before me, there was really nobody doing bowling. There's no bowling script maker. They not V-ball.
Yeah.
They are just on the internet. They'll do their videos there at home. No clubbing, no whatever, you know. But I could do video for you in the morning. You're laughing, and in the night I'm drinking bottles in the club.
Yeah. How did you start that? Given that we didn't even have clubs in Ife.
I never went to any club until 2021 or so. I know they go because there was no club in Ife. There was only those ones that what was that marketplace?
New markets.
New markets.
And
Open behind
Mr. Bownville.
all those places. You know, so I told you that during pandemic there was really nothing to do.
Yeah.
So when everyone was open, it was my wife that even took me to the club first, Cubana.
Wow.
She wanted to see one of her friends, Naomi or something like that. She's like, let's go. I'm like, I know they go to these kind of places.
Yeah.
You know, so Naomi's coming with her boyfriend. I'll be bored. I'll be come. So I went to Cubana with my wife. Then I met her friend. That was the first time I saw Cubana White Lion.
Oh.
I had my face masks on. There was a face mask era. I know you from Instagram. I said, I know you too. This beards guy. You know, so I liked the experience that night. I was like, okay. It was like, I bet they come to our club once in a while. I said, okay, I'm going to come.
Oh, wow.
You know, so before then, I had a very huge presence online. Then I started coming back to the club. Then I came with my friends, Ashaka, Dapo. You know, so when I come to the club, I make videos on my Snap. Then I post my activities in the club.
Yeah.
Me, I was just doing it for fun. I'm somewhere. I need to update my people. What I'm doing. Just kind of mean. So, unknowingly to me, I was sort of influencing for the club.
Oh wow!
I mean, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm just posting.
That you could get money that
so,
way.
People watch my Snap. I'm like, which club is this? I go, it's Cubana. One less they go. I'm like, I'm going this day. Before you know, people are popping in because I'm going to Cubana. So it was my friend that sort of drew my attention to it. I'm like, bro. I mean, people are coming to the club because you're here. Why don't you just, tap into this and make, as against you spending your money all the time, you can still make money from it as well. So I'm like, okay. So that was what started the nightlife enthusiast or whatever you call it. Then after the club scene, I started doing my own events outside the club, and people were coming. I just feel like a lot of people really like me.
Yeah.
And they always show up for me anytime I put out shows or whatnot. So if I didn't go to club that night with my wife, I probably wouldn't be a nightlife. So.
Roughly how much did you spend on that wedding?
Take a guess.
I can't.
Yes, now let me ask a question. You said I saw the wedding.
Yeah. It was say 100 million. 200. 500.
No, I was just saying that.
Okay, 300. How much?
In between.
150.
No.
200.
More than that.
320.
That, around that, something like that. But not up to 300 anyway.
So, did you ever say that you'd be living this life? Like, spend over 200 million on your
Never.
wedding.
I mean, I was speaking to my friend Big Boy yesterday.
I don't draw rubbish. Mr.
I feel like the more money you make, the more problems that you have. That's what people don't understand. If you're in one position and you're like, if you've never made 100 million before, you will feel like there's no way 100 million is going to finish if you have it. I mean, you've been living your life. You're 25 years old and you've always been living below 10 million your entire life. 100 million seems like, if I'm surviving with 10 million like this, once I have 100 million, till I die, I can never be broke.
Yeah.
You know why? When you have 100 million, you start, you can't,
start
yeah, exactly.
You
know, go stay house where you stay when you get 10 million before.
Yeah.
You know, so, I just felt like the more money I was making, the more responsibilities that were coming, you know. So, I know the lifestyle is very, very expensive. Lifestyle is a very, very expensive thing. So, you need to have multiple stream of income, find a way to balance whatever you're doing, and make sure you're not living above your means. Because if you do it that way, the lifestyle it gets more expensive.
Yeah.
So your finance should never deteriorate. You have to keep making money. If you made 200 million this year, next year you need to make 500 million.
Yeah.
Because your lifestyle will not go down. If it goes down, they will say this bros, like you don't broke.
You don't broke.
You don't ready for you, you know. So that's how I work more than I should, because I know I have lots of bills to attend to. So
yeah. So you mentioned that you're a very funny person.
I mean, yeah, I think I used to be sometimes, but I can't.
Say something to make me laugh.
Yeah, I used to want to hear that.
Yeah, that's something to make me laugh.
What possibly can I say? I'm trying to take you in as a second wife.
Not funny.
I think you're a great painter.
I'm a good painter.
Great painter.
Great. No, I'm not.
You're not. I can see what you're drawing from here.
I'm drawing rubbish. If you think this is great.
Can I see my own from that place?
No, I can't.
You can't?
I can't. You can't see mine too.
I can see your own. I told you I can't see your own.
Because you can't see it.
I don't have pink, but there's pink on this. How am I supposed to? Hold on.
Red and white will give you pink.
This thing now, wahala. I can't draw, I can't paint. I don't know what I went to do in school.
So all these many things you do, how do you not balance it with family time?
That's a very good question. Because a lot of people even sometimes text my wife. How can you do it? I guess I tell you, that's why I say,
Multimedia personality. I run a production company. I have my regular 9 to 5. And you guys ask me, oh my God, Sade, how do you balance it all and maintain your lifestyle? Guys, I trade.
So I'm super excited to share my secret to making money on the go. I have been using Octa for my Forex trading and it's been a real game changer. With Octa, I can trade anytime, anywhere, even whilst in the car. And the best part is this, guys, I can practice risk-free with your demo account before trading for real. How cool is that? Even while lifting heavy at the gym or while running on the treadmill, Octa's got me covered. Octa also offers negative balance protection, fast withdrawals, and an education program to help me stay in control and learn more about trading. So if you're like me who loves softness and you're ready to level up your trading game, what are you waiting for? Click on the link in my description box below or in my bio and use my code Afolasade 100 and let's get this trading thing started.
Does he even have time for you? I could tell you for a fact that you where they dance, you don't get family time issue.
I swear.
You know.
Seriously, I swear, like I know.
You know, so, and that's because I always find a balance with everything.
Okay.
I'm more of a night guy. Which simply
Okay.
means I need to sacrifice my daytime
Yeah.
for my family. You know, so if I'm not in the club in the night, I make sure that I'm at home with my family.
Wow.
You understand? So, most times, even before I got married, my woman I like when my woman lives with me, you know, so it's not like you're in your house, I'm in my
Yeah.
house, then I'm in the club, and you're
Yeah.
scared, oh, where's this man?
Where
Where's
is
he going to
he?
sleep this time? You know, so you stay in the house, so when I come back from club, you Google meet me, I'll Google meet you at home. You know, so I make sure I spend quality time
Yeah.
with my partner, you know, take trips when it's time, you know, just do all of that. Did you say red and white to give you orange?
Yeah. Wait. Red and you said pink. Red and white will give you pink.
Think about. Okay, yeah, all right.
Am I correct?
I think so.
Orange is like red and yellow. Have you ever simped for anybody before?
Ever what?
Simped.
Saint? No.
Were you fanboyed before?
Fanboy? Never.
For anybody?
Never.
They were coming up
You know, possible.
in the industry.
I'm a very cocky, annoying, egoistic motherfucker.
But you know what? I feel like now in the media content creation space, it's really hard. And I'm not saying you had it easy
It's hard for.
people to blow.
Is it? A lot of people don't blow for online space. I think a lot of space have.
And they've unblowed back.
Yeah,
As they blew, they unblued.
That's on them. I mean, you should
Yeah.
always have a follow-up plan. You understand? There's a platform that is trying to make you pop. So what you need to do is make sure that you're relevant, even when you're not popping. You know, there's popping and there's when you're relevant.
Relevant,
You understand?
yeah.
I'm not popping anymore on the online space.
Your content has even changed. You're not like more.
Eh.
Is it like money that is to cost that?
If you are going to call 10 content creators now, you probably never mention Yhemolee. But you know Yhemolee. There's no way you don't know Yhemolee. It's just that you don't know him for
that anymore.
Exactly. So if you're popping and you don't find a way to remain relevant, that's the way you're going to blow it up.
Yeah.
You know. And what I do is, if I feel like I've spent so much time on this space and new people are coming up, they're blowing, I just take my time to another different part of life to talk where they don't know me from.
Yeah.
You understand? I didn't even start up as a fashion influencer. I was more of, you know, making people laugh.
Like skits.
When I realized that, bro, there are a lot of funny people. Bro, then Kataife, those people are really, really funny. Nas boy, I'm like, but Shaggy, I'm like, bro, me, I don't feel keep myself with people. But you know what? Let me go do something that these people are not doing. Then I went into fashion influence.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to see a guy that is, you know, properly dressed, stays, whatever, you will
Or
not.
you people can't company.
You understand? So
I will not come here and look like your maid.
So you know that make I go check what Yhemolee wear. Whether I go see
Inspo.
So as you are watching people that are funny, that is making you laugh, you go say come watch Yhemolee too, because you want to see what you wear. You know, so when I felt like, oh, this Instagram space done too much, so I carry my bag, I do Snapchat.
Yeah.
You understand? So you just have to make sure you are relevant, regardless of whatever it is. If not, they will just forget you from this industry.
So you've never simped for anybody before?
No. And that's my.
So how did you get Olamide to grant Ashaka to?
I just dropped into his DM and I made a request and it was granted. That's pretty much it. Nothing more than that. Shout out to Olamide by the way.
Yeah.
Very amazing man. You know. I mean, we used to talk. He used to like my content.
Yeah.
So I think he texted me for something entirely different. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do what you requested for, but I think I have a friend as well that is, that is really good. That might need his Midas touch.
Yeah.
And he came through.
Wow. God bless.
Oh yeah.
So, like in December, there was this old club craze about, people going to the club and all they do is just be on their phones. And the club is not like it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know what that means, but like, you care to expatiate?
Big girls don't too much now. Because big girls, they only go to club because they want to wear clothes and sit down, collect money from guys and cross their legs. They don't have fun anymore.
Yeah.
Gone are those days when people go to club to actually boogie down.
Yeah.
And the boys too, because they want to show that they are rich guys, they just sit down there to flexing their wristwatches.
You could never be mentioned because now I'll go to the club and now you think I'm mad.
That's you. Like,
Yeah,
majority of the girls
majority.
they dance, yeah. They feel like if they dance, you think they're local girls.
Yeah.
Shout out to my London girls anyway.
That's a perception.
On American bodies, they don't give a fuck. They're on the tables twerking their ass off. So right with whoever is looking.
Yeah. Do you ever think you go into politics?
Somebody said it yesterday when I posted my picture on Trouts. Who knows? I mean, maybe when I'm pushing 40 or early 40s, who knows? I could go back to my hood and go and collect local government chairman.
After you study local government.
Or go carry one ministerial appointment or something like that. I don't know. I'm from Oshun, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to every Oshun boy. We don't know. I could tell me I do many things. If you reach that time, I just know police are all good now.
Yeah.
So.
But it's not in the works.
It's not in the works yet. But I don't know. If I have the opportunity, why not? I'll take it. I'll take it.
So as a Nigerian, let me stress your brain out a bit. What are the steps you're ensuring to see that we have a better Nigeria?
First thing first, I'll tackle the problem of electricity in my jurisdiction. Because I know what a lot of productivity that can come out of when you have, constant electricity. If that's the only thing I would do in my tenure is enough. I don't need to do anything else. I don't do so. I'll just find one thing that I could say, okay, you know what? The entire roads in this vicinity must be, tagged. So, looking at the concept of local government as well, it's the grassroots, basis for grassroots government.
Yeah.
The local government is like the spokesperson of the people. The people in the federal doesn't really know what's happening in that space.
Yeah.
So, providing of basic amenities for the people, how would it cost you to do, what's it called, this thing? Boreholes and some houses don't have water. How do you people to live without no water? They have to use well and whatnot. So I just have to pick one particular basic amenities and produce as much as I can. Yeah. I leave the place for them when it's time.
But right now, what are the steps you're taking
to
ensure that we have?
I'm not taking any step at the moment.
As a citizen.
I'm not taking any step. I'm just trying to defend my family.
But you are a celebrity that we look up to.
What's my problem with you people? Are you my son? Go and talk to your president now.
Amirion.
Hey. You know that Amirion and Mama are together for like this. Mama and Papa. Everybody know their family. I'm not being a just citizen. What did the country they do for me? The current people what are they doing for me? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So, say peradventure, you flopped at being a creator, and now like a skit maker, a fashion influencer. What do you think you'll be doing right now?
I would rather be playing football professionally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You play ball?
Yes. So professional football, or I just go into business, start selling Maywear clothes and
But you're already doing that now.
Oh yeah, I just started anyway. So
how is it going?
Fantastic.
Which day will you send my clothes?
Remind me in my next drop.
You can hear.
I don't get clothes again at the moment.
It's like sold out.
Exactly.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Love it. So you probably be doing that. In your dreams, do you ever think that you own like a restaurant?
Some people think by now I should have owned a nightclub.
Yeah, I also think so.
To be honest, I just let God do the whole magic. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be one step after the other.
So say me, for example, okay, that'll be a lie. But say I'm from Ghana and I'm coming to Lagos for the first time. How can I enjoy a night out in Lagos?
The first thing is night out, early kickoff, do a very, very nice restaurant. You know, with your friends. Have nice meals, amazing restaurant like Sora, you know, Boha, all those things called.
Yeah.
You know, go there, you eat from like 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. depending on how quick you want to leave home. After that, you move to the lounge for pre-drinks, W bar, you know. Then from there, you go to the club, probably a street club, depending on who's taking you out. You know, enjoy yourself, go and dance. Dance as much as you can. You know, leave there like 4. If you still have another energy, you go to Quilox. You know, by the time you're home, you are tired. You've had enough fun for the night. You know, so I don't know if you still have beach in Lagos at the moment. I heard they cancelled everything.
Everything is like Coastal Road now.
Yeah, everything on Coastal Road now. If not, you can do the beach as well. Relax with your friends, play with water, do jet ski. I mean, a lot of that. So, Lagos is fun if you have money anyway.
Yeah.
Fun, but the fun is expensive.
Yeah. When did you know that you had made it in life?
Have I?
Like, okay, like Yhemolee is something now. Let me not say made it because we are still striving.
Oh yes, so I'm seriously.
But when did you know that if you like say don't they sup?
I think it was when I got my first major endorsement. You know, the sort of money that they pay you for say you
Yeah,
this
do
person,
you? Yeah.
save this money first. You know, so the moment when my name was attaching that kind of amount of money, I knew I think I'm doing something very right. You get me? So when you see multinational brands say, "Oh, bro, we think we want you on board," and you're like, "You want me on board? Here's the fee." Like, we know you're more than that. Yeah, I'm like, when I don't tell me say, hey, I don't collapse like this. You know, so I think that was when I realized that, okay, I think this career is carrying.
Yeah.
Let us add more ginger. If you can pay for this one now, about like this, let me go and do something.
Let me add more.
You know, so that was when I knew that, okay, we're in this peak. For real.
So you know what? I'm gonna play a voice note now.
Yeah.
It's from one of your friends. You guess who the friend is?
Hey, we good.
You ready?
Let's go.
Okay.
I see make I hear you. Yhemolee, how far now? I see make I hear you. Yhemolee, how far now? I see make I hear you. Nice on party.
Play it again. No, play.
Yhemolee, how far now? I see make I hear
This
you.
looks your money.
Ah!
I see make I hear you.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Lexi.
Yeah. Why you guys not like running pieces
Yeah, so we're
together?
running things. So, I mean, shout out to Lexi Armani, one of the most amazing guys behind the microphone.
Yeah.
Great guy. Very, very great guy.
So you guys are really winning though.
We don't try now. I will not go win. If you never win self now, supposed to say person Chris. We've been on this P for more than a decade, so it's not easy. I was still putting in the work.
Yeah. You executive produced Alakada.
Oh yeah.
How was that for you?
Like I told you, I like when something new is happening in my life.
Yeah.
You know? So I was just supposed to be in that movie as an actor. Then along the line, the main EP called me and was like, oh bro, yes, you're an actor in this, but I feel like you might be interested in something more, you know. What do you think about being, you know, an executive producer on this? I'm like, okay, let me speak to my lawyer about it. You know, I spoke to my lawyer. I was like, I think it's doable. I mean, she's a fantastic movie producer. Let's see. Let's make history together. You know. So, and thankfully, we did really good. We had about 600 mil or so in the box office, even more than that. So.
Yeah.
Shout out to Toya Abra, by the way. Such an exceptional, you know, great woman.
What was the experience like for you?
I mean, obviously I've been acting, so
yeah.
It wasn't new. But
what was your first movie?
Gold Statue, directed by Sade. I shot that in 2017.
I think I remember.
Yeah, bro, that movie. If I watch my neck, you see my neck. Hey, gold.
Very recently, I was watching Rafia Telolora. I saw you there.
Oh, yeah. After that one, then I started doing a couple of movies with Biodo Steven. You know, it's just the amount of people they follow me now. They don't follow now. Olowo Eko they follow. They don't really, they don't really know. Say,
the struggle.
They're always like, this can't be my Yhemolee. It's not. I'm like, what do you even know? Even when GSS2 there or GSS1. You know, so I was doing my thing. Then it was Go Start 2. I shot about 16 scenes. I didn't have a single line. I was just there for continuity. You know what continuity means? So if they established you in a particular scene.
Just so that it's not weird.
It's not weird. So I have to be there. I'm one of the inmates. So apparently the prison room, whatever thing that they gave me, that was where the lead actor was. That was
I remember that movie.
Afolaade and Kevin Ikeduba. So what would they say that has happened to the other guy in the place? We don't say they don't release him.
Because I remember like it was a big deal at the time. I remember like and it felt like, oh my god, Yhemolee is in a I don't know who they
Yes, now imagine just getting out of school.
I can't they watch him. Wait till they stop, you know talk.
Talk, okay. Wait till I want talk.
You know talk.
Wait till I want talk. I'm on this my tree last one. Hey God.
Because am I doing good? Yeah. If you had to have dinner with 3 prominent Nigerian, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
Burna Boy.
Didn't you already have dinner with Burna Boy?
But you're saying if I was going to
yeah, sorry.
Is that a person that I've not had with?
Yeah.
Tems.
Okay.
Tems. Wiz.
Okay.
I mean, we've hung out a couple of times in the club, but not
like
dinner.
Dinner.
You know, dinner is cool. You guys just talk, play, Wiz, And where else? Where else? Where else? I don't really the. I think Ira Star as well.
Oh,
I really
I like
her. I really
Ira
like Ira
too.
Star. I like her energy. She's cool, very cool. So Tems, Wiz, and Ira Star.
Did you know Fireboy in?
Yes,
Ife?
Fab was my senior with a year. Studied English.
Yeah.
He was so introverted in school. Like people don't even know him.
Yeah.
But he was really good. He's still good anyway.
Yeah.
Very good self. He's one of the most talented guys I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Amazing songwriter, wonderful vocalist. You know, Fireboy used to do backups for almost every artist in school there.
Mm.
So if you're an artist, you know him in the studio, but you won't know him on stage.
Yeah.
Because he barely performs. We lived together for 2 years as well in Aja. Myself, Fireboy.
Who didn't you live with?
That's the problem. You know, me and those guys, we go way back. It's just so exciting that it's my set that is, you know, sort of reigning now in the industry. You know, all these guys don't grind. Black Bulls has been rapping for more than 15 years.
Yeah.
Professionally for 15 years. I'm telling you for a fact.
So it's almost like when you see them going now, no be today.
You don't be today something. You understand? It's just that we started really very early. You understand? So a lot of people blew at 26, 25, 27. You don't be like people they blew for 18, 19.
Yeah.
You know, so Ashaka blew up pretty late. Sparboy check as well. You know, a lot.
Yeah.
But me, I use internet to quickly. I don't get tired of the go. I don't start using it.
What's your net worth?
My net worth.
Yeah. Ofe Robin.
You guess now.
I can't guess now. Bad much I guess.
Guess now. What you looking at me? What do you say I forget?
I don't know. I don't know
Well,
what
you
it
guys
is.
know.
No, you tell me now.
Me, I don't know now.
Me, I'm asking interview. I'm interviewing you.
Oh, my net worth. I don't know say I did alright. I don't say I did alright, so, but I mean, I'm comfortable enough for the rest of my life. Let me just
For the rest of your life.
Yes.
Ah!
Yes, now.
Nice. So if you decide not to work today, you're good.
Yes. But I can't stop working.
Okay.
That's the problem. You know, because I already have businesses, so just got to work.
How many tattoos do you have?
6.
What do they say?
This is Believe. You know, it's like a music note. This is sort of like a compass, you know, indicating 4 directions of life.
Oh.
This is my mom's name. Says a light on. This is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's more than that. I'll think about 8. This one is just me praying. So this one says God and beyond.
Why did you laugh? Why did you laugh?
It says
There's
God
a story.
It says God and
I want to
beyond.
hear the story.
There's no story.
There's a story. She laughed too.
Who
I really
laughed?
laughed.
God and beyond. And there's one more here. Soaring high. So I think that's all.
What are your favorite Nigerian artists?
Number 1 on the list is Ashaka.
Of course.
Obviously. Followed by Bonner. Bonner is my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
I like Tems. God.
You like Tems?
Jesus. You know, she's such an. I don't know. I just found her very, very amazing. and Ayasta. And I
Yeah.
like that she might be young, but she holds, she has enough courage to, for the stardom.
Yes.
For someone,
She's
it's
a
like,
star.
yeah, you can tell that she's a star.
She's a star.
She's always ready, 100% confident. I like the way she dances, shakes her little bum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception about you?
First one is a fraudster. That's one.
Okay.
Second one, that he has so many girlfriends and wives.
Is that true?
and-
Is that
I guess
true?
it must be true. It didn't want to make me barb my hair. There's a whole lot of profiling going on in the industry.
Yeah.
I have this very terrible bad boy look.
Yeah.
I mean, my face is calm, very calm, but my hair and my dress says, "Oh, lady, bad boy, boy, lady, ma, Asha,
Yeah.
So and they don't know that, before fame or whatnot, I know they come out. I want to see woman. I had my first girlfriend in PDP.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was 19 or so. Or 8, yeah. So
So you just
I just
think
started getting used to this woman matter. Never past 4 or 5 years. So the majority of my fan base are females. A lot of them. I can tell you 80% of my fan base are females. 80%. So I'm a very, very friendly person, very jovial. I can be extremely, welcoming sometimes. So I think it gives people a different perception.
that this guy.
Maybe they like to the dates. I think that's craziest impression ever. I don't know how to get myself. My father-in-law was like, "Yeah, voila." I'm like, "Upsie, calm down, Joe. So I'm like, okay, if not this hair, don't, yeah, come
Let's
and
go.
Look at the way native, they wear shoe. If that would make me say, imagine when I come my hair, somebody will say, now he's ready to be a dad. Because I call that. So maybe we give person believe but pick. I don't really ready to be that.
Now you're talking.
I see people where they never get for hair, say they be the most craziest animal we do for this life. So
this projection.
this internet space is just fucked up. A lot of profiling, and people can just address you with how you look.
Yeah.
Forgetting that, bro, if you never follow person for us, you don't really tell how they be.
Yeah. How do you deal with all the noise though?
I've come to
Because
that.
I don't think TikTok likes you much.
I feel like I have really good fan base on TikTok as well. It's just that on Twitter is the worst. That's where they don't. That's my most hated platform in the world.
Yeah.
But TikTok,
Why do you think that is so?
I don't know. I think
It's TikTok.
Twitter prevails. A lot of toxicity is on that space. So even on the entire internet space now, good news don't they prevail again.
Yeah.
So bloggers look for a negative caption so to drive traffic. So TikTok where I get almost 40 pages where the fan page I don't even know who get her. But it's just that they know that when Yhemolee is in that news, it's gonna,
It's gonna fly.
Yeah, so but I'm used to it. I mean, what do you want to come make the video talk?
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's just making me realize that I'm already on that phase now. So go chest down. That's what you want to do.
Who are your business mentors? I feel like the more I draw this thing, the more I'm ruining it. Who are your business mentors?
Maybe I said I don't draw my own finish.
I think so too.
Wow.
I think I'm done.
But wait, you're making now.
I just need to add finishing touches.
Amirion, if you see this thing I draw, so it counts. Really, you are laughing. You are fired. So are you single?
Yeah.
Why?
don't know. Yeah, I live in Lagos.
When was your last?
Relationship. Like last year.
Last year. That's fresh now.
Like early last year.
Early last year.
Yeah.
So are you looking to?
Yeah. So
You are searching. Seriously searching.
not seriously, but
About what?
it would be nice. Yeah.
Nice, Abi.
Which area?
Can you spec it?
I don't know if I have, I would say just have sense. But
sense
I
is
feel
tough.
like people just, I've just really busted out that have sense because you can have sense to somebody, you may not have sense to me. I like smart guys actually.
Smart guy.
I like tech boys.
Tech boys.
But unfortunately, they're the most useless.
Tech. That's your
Oil and gas.
Oil and
Mm,
so corporate guys. Is that what that's your?
yes.
Okay.
I don't like people that are popular.
You cannot even deal.
I can't.
It's a lot.
And it's a lot. You know now.
Tell me what that mean.
Well, it's not nice. It's not nice.
Who them okay village man in it? Who they be tacos and people in you are fired again. So you go wash steak. I'm not even managing tomato one in general.
What's your craziest club experience?
Craziest.
Yeah.
Can I really pick one? I don't know. But I feel like there's a whole lot of flirting that goes on in the club. I was telling my friend which day, I'm like, I don't understand why some people know they really want is hard. Like, you can be in the club and 7 girls they give you eye, they call time, they go there with man, they still they look you. Eye contact go they go, say how far, what till they sup. Guys still go they look for person girlfriend, they want thief go. I've had a couple crazy ones. I think I've said this one too. Some girl that she was with a man in the club. Me. Once I don't carry glasses, just to say I don't hide. I don't go be that. Many times I like seeing what's happening, but once I don't put down my dark shades, I don't.
Yeah.
And if you have dark shades on, you might be seeing what's going on, but somebody can't know that you're really, really seeing what's going on. So I'd already spotted this babe giving me eye contact about 2 or 3 times, and she was holding her man. That they were looking hands like this.
That is obvious.
You know when the girl is dancing, she's dancing so that to make the guy know she did dance, but now I mean she did perform for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but now man they beside you.
Beside you.
So I took my glasses, I just put it on. So I don't want to make sure see we see each other, but I was looking at her, making that she was looking at me. Then after a while, she went to the restroom. And apparently I think she went to write a note. Very short note.
Are you for real?
And she gave it to one of the waiters just close to the bedroom. So the person obviously knows that. She handed it over to Yhemolee.
I don't tire for this painting.
Yeah, I don't finish now. And the waiter brought the
note
to me. It was a number and a Snapchat handle. I found it very, very not creepy, but I'm like, but you are with man.
But you are with man.
If you're not with man, I feel understand. But no. I even know the Bobo self. So I'm like, this is crazy. This Monster Martinez, I think it's hard.
Do you think that people... Do you think the club is a good place to find love?
Love? No.
Yeah. You don't think so?
You can find companionship in the club.
Ah.
Hopefully.
And,
if it goes
and
to
sneaky
love.
links.
Yes, you know, sneaky links, girls that you want to chill with. You guys are potentially outsiders. If you're seeing a girl outsider, she's an outsider. The day when you know carry and club, another bobo will carry her. So how do you say that is love?
That's not true.
No,
if you find me in the club now, because
it's not love.
Wasn't at the club you met your wife?
No.
No?
On the internet.
I feel like that's wilder.
How?
On the internet, that's where they pop.
But you know, immediately go to that. You know how we know to that no one be.
True. So you met her on the internet. Wow, that's impressive.
I think it was an Explorer. I saw a picture of her on Explorer. And I followed her.
What caught your eye?
It was a picture of herself and her friend. There were two thick girls. One was busty, one had bomb.
I remember the.
I was like, I miss they're fine. They wouldn't love me. But I'm not a boss guy anyway, so I'm like, they can tap in. You know,
and the rest they say is this
you
true.
understand? So I wasn't even looking for a relationship per se, bro, you know?
You were not.
It was, here we are.
Love it for you. So I can't find love at the club now.
Maybe you might. I'm just saying that I'm not scapping. A lot of people have found love in the club, but it's rare. Because there's too much temptation in the club.
Yes. Come
So
on.
there's a lot of temptation. Alcohol easily makes you horny.
Yeah.
Weed and all of those things makes you horny. So you can't tell me that you're feeling love in the club. You just want to fuck. You are horny, man. There's this club scene is where girls wear the most revealing clothes ever. You just see person who wear suits come club.
Okay,
but a nice shape.
Church is a good place.
I don't know about church because me, I know they really go.
Wait, are you a Muslim or a Christian?
Maybe from olden days church I used to go to, yes, but this current Gen Z church is too. You wish. Okay. This person that you saw in club this Saturday night that is dancing, that is twerking Oblé now. Sunday morning you meet her for church again. So you might meet love in church depending on the church that you are going to. But there's some churches that's not mentioned their name. There's no love there. Because people that are there are the people that are used to shake hands together and then they rock.
Yeah, wait, there's one more question I want to ask you that is burning my heart.
Are you painting up?
Kolukaluku, the creative atemu.
But it's the color that is up that is inside this thing.
My dear. I've decided to give my own a little bit of finesse.
Okay,
are you listening to my question?
Yes.
So, before you eventually entered the mainstream markets,
okay,
you used to follow me on Instagram, and then you followed me when you blew. What is my
I used to follow you?
Yes.
And I unfollowed you?
Yes.
That's not possible.
I swear to you. You unfollowed me as soon as you became a big boy. And I know I have evidence, so I can't even, I just explain.
First of all,
you did a rebrand, then you followed me.
I don't even unfollow people.
You thought I was not going to blow.
I'm still following 6,000 people, so how did I unfollow you?
But here we are. I'm interviewing you.
I didn't unfollow you.
You unfollowed me.
What's your handle?
Give me your phone.
What if it's glitch? It could be Instagram glitch. I don't even unfollow people, except you annoy me.
Let's do a review. Is it bad? Wait. In my own Yhemolee, which one is better?
My own.
Cricket.
Wow. That's it. I can't believe that. If my paint is better than your own, don't ever paint again in your life. Don't you ever.
It's a lie.
Attempt painting.
I don't believe you guys.
Okay.
Wait, what?
They play.
With all the up painting I did. Oh yeah, let me see you. Let's do a review. Are you ready?
Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you special Picasso.
No, show me first.
As how? Ladies first.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me see.
Why you? Turn your own. Let me see something.
I can't do
Let
this.
me bet. I swear your pitch is better than my own.
No, but why did I say pop and blow
Let me
your
see your
own?
That's after first.
Don't do like that. What's that thing, lemon?
I think that my own is better than yours.
No, God forbid.
That your own moon is like poo. That your moon is like poo.
Let me see now.
See now.
What's just deep blue silver the
The only thing to make a mistake is this blue.
No, they're different colors. Why do you have red and red?
Is it different color?
Yes. There are 3 different colors.
Tactics.
No. Me, this is how I chose to interpret my art.
Let me see.
What kind of weed? Your one's plant is weed.
I'm telling you that professional artists will pick my own very well.
No, I see.
Your own have a lot going on.
Can you see the vision?
And your own has and your work is not neat. Look at all this.
No, can you see the vision?
This is a neat work.
But that's not what they told us to draw.
Listen
Over
to me.
syllabus, niye.
They used to mark art with different things. It's just like mathematics. They mark it with the steps. You can fill the right
Uncle
answer.
Tomiwa, whose one is better? Oh yeah, come.
I know that I
come.
did mistake with the colors. That's all.
With everything, and if your plant is too thick,
What is it?
the plant.
Which plant?
Is this what? Why is long? Your own is short.
My own plant
Your stem is too
My plant
thick.
is short.
Okay.
No more.
That was very nice, actually.
Thank you very
That was very, very nice. They are different.
Yes,
I
that's what I'm
must say.
telling you. They're to be
They are
different.
they are unique in their own way. You know?
Yeah, me
This is a
see.
cassava tree. This one is a mango.
Okay, let's do it like this.
My
There
seat.
was an instruction. So Yhemolee didn't really follow the instruction, but it was very nice. He just did his own thing. He was in his own world, and you followed the instruction. So there are 2 different kinds of students, but they are both very good in their own way.
But this
What do you call
this
the
moon
student?
is rubbish.
What do you call the student?
This-
What do you call the student? That is not moon.
Your moon
It's circle.
If you see moon like this for up,
It's not a moon, it's a circle.
Yes.
That's the artist. Whatever she said.
Why is his own lemon I be yellow? This is brown
He's the artist of his own, so whatever he says goes.
because it's Yhemolee. You are very biased.
So you guys should stand actually. Your name, on your painting. So just the small brush, very black at the bottom.
where am I going to stand here?
Yeah, there. So well done, guys.
Thank you, my Oga, my teacher. And really, this thing is hard. If I hide for this set, you are in trouble. I never even took off my head on the pain. What's that?
Sade.
Wow.
Because I stayed. I love you. I'm proud of myself.
Hey, wait.
Why?
That's it. Put it in your parlor.
Take it to your and show Amirion. Let it be smiling. Why you should he go cry?
I put it in his room. Your daddy's second painting.
Did you have a good time?
I had fun.
Is this the best talk show you've been on?
I don't even do so many talk shows, but I think this is one of the best. Top 2.
And the top being
I can't remember what the first
exclusive
one
here
is.
for Afolasade.
Yes. Fantastic.
Top
show.
2 and I'm not number 2. Period.
You're number 1. Let's leave it like that.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I
Did
did.
you have fun?
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for honoring my invite after 10 million years.
At least I honored.
I caught you at the gym.
Shout out to your friend. That told us to come and speak to me.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't want to. It's a private space now.
Doesn't mean-
Before you embarrass me and say,
I'm too nice for that.
yeah, I think you are actually. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh yes, come here. Come and do this.
And yeah.
Hi guys. I had an amazing experience with exclusive with Sade. Make sure you watch, subscribe, share. Your comments are welcome. Please be nice. I hope you have an amazing watch. Signing out.